Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Thursday. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Let me say my hellos. Hello, Luann. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Francie. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Cherie. Hello, Heather. Hello, Polly. Polly, thank you so much for my blanket. I got it yesterday. I should have brought it over to show, but I have it over the back of my chair because when it gets chilly in my office, I put it on yesterday. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Karen. Hi, Tina. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So tonight, we are finally going to the circus. I am so excited to share some of... Hello, I have to get home because we have to play Fortnite because we only have... I got to get out of here at promptly at 9 so that I can come and play. But I don't think I'll be able to have lots of recording stuff to do. Unfortunately. I love it so much, Polly. I'm going to cherish it for the rest of my life. So tonight, I'm really excited because we are going to make some little to and from, some little birthday tags, some little tags that you can use, I would say, I guess, for like little birthday gifts, all sorts of different things, whatever you would like. Whatever you would like, we're going to use these little to and from tags for. And I'm excited about this because when I was little, my mom had a party for me that was a little like circus / clown. The clown that was there was terrifying. I think his name was like Mr. My mom might remember his name. It was like the Magnificent or something. I don't know. It was a clown. And my mom had the best birthday parties for us when we were little, me and my sister. And she still takes care of the best birthday parties ever. Hello, Kara. The best birthday parties ever for the staff here at Brutus and Rowe. But she had this party, and it reminds me of all of these really cool vintage, different circus things. So this one in particular is called Step Right Up. But we're going to be using a couple different things. We're going to be using the panels from this. We're going to be just, making some tags to put on gifts. Do they still do circus parties? I don't know. Do they? I'm not 100% certain if they still do that. But I thought it would be fun to do a couple little to and from tags tonight. So welcome. And then I also get to share with you all the Scoozies box for this month. I didn't get a chance, I don't think, to share it. I did see your text, Kara. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to get back to you. Yes, I've known about that Lego set actually for a year and a half. It was an idea set that was approved last year, almost a year and like 3 months. And it finally is happening. Do you like these marks on my arms from leaning over the desk? So, all right, let's head down to the desk. We are going to talk about the Scoozies subscription box this month, and then we are also going to start making a really cool to and from little tags, and I'm going to show you kind of how the different pieces work together from this month, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's head down to the top view. Oops, we're still really zoomed in, and let's talk about. Remove this out of the way, and let's talk about, does anybody, by a show of hands, does anybody get the Scoozies monthly box? Anybody out there? Do you currently receive it? I know there's quite a few of you. Oh, wait. Oh, drats. I think it's still upstairs. I was going to show you all the ghost with the oh, I love that, Polly. The ghost that had all the glitter on it, but I can't because it's I think so, because this is a really good one. Okay, so this is the box this month. Ta-da! So as you all know, well, I mean, most of you should know at this point, this is the subscription to get. So it's good. It's the Scoozies candy subscription. And let's talk about what's inside. So the exclusive candies that are kind of the sampling candies are, someone actually just got these in the store, and I can't remember who it was, but they were trying them and they said they were so good. So these are the gummy Legos. Oh, you can't smell them through the package because it's plastic, but these are the gummy Legos. So you always get 3 Scoozies candies. So the gummy Legos you're going to get, and these are so soft. The gummy 3D cupcakes, as well as the gummy, these are the crunchy rainbow bears, and they are delicious. 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 Okay, so those are the 3 Scoozies items, okay? Then you are going to get these are called fruit rolls. So these are like these giant fruit rolls, and they're not like a fruit roll-up. They are natural. So they, like, you unroll them, they're really, really good. Of course, we try everything that goes into them to make sure that they're good. So those are those. You get a pack of the Fruities, Watermelon Fruities, Scoozies Watermelon Fruities. You are going to get, so this is really cool. So these are the Whirly Pop Mega Sticks, Sour Fruity Rainbow Punch. You are also going to get some of the hot and spicy gummy bears. These, so my good dear friend, Polly, it's actually hanging on my desk. My good dear sweet friend, Holushk, her real name's Jen, but she's affectionately known as the Holushk. Her husband tried these and was like, those are pretty spicy. So I was excited to hear about them because I have not tried these yet. You always get some sort of old-fashioned candy. So we have the rock candy on a stick. And then this has been very popular. I have no idea what the heck this is, but this has been so popular. It is it's McCraw's Taffy. It's an old-fashioned flat, like stretchy and sweet taffy. This has been very, very popular. Probably one of the most popular items from the box. So I'm excited because you get one of those. So it is a very, very, very full box this month. This is still what you will receive if you get the box this month. Obviously in September, the box changes, and in September is when we start, with the fall and Halloween candy, which I think is going to be super, super fun. No, it's a candy box that happens every month, Jerry. There's a lot of folks that get it for, right now they get it for like their grandkids, for their kids. Adults get it for themselves. I know that we have one employee here, Emily, that I think most of you have met. She gets it for her boyfriend every single month, and he gets so excited to try new candies. And we do it every single month. There is a special Halloween one that we will have in October, though, which I'm really excited to share with you. The Halloween one in October, whoo! September, there is like a Halloween fall theme, but October is very, very Halloween. Very Halloween. Okay. So now we're going to talk about some of the circus stuff, but do you all want to see the free gift early? Freebie Friday? Would you like to see it early? I've been trying to keep this freebie a secret for a month. This was the very first freebie that I had already ordered, ready to go. And it's taken a month for us to get to it because we had all the other ones happening first. Okay. So I've needed something to put my pixie tape on. Soon we're going to need something to put the Brutus Monroe tape on. But I could not find the perfect thing. I searched high and low, back and forth, up and down, could not find the perfect thing to hold my tape. So as I was going through different vendors, manufacturers, finally, I found the perfect dispenser. And if you've ever been to the Brutus Monroe Studio Store, which I know a lot of you have, you will, when you see this, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, that is a studio store product if I've ever seen one. And just so you all know, this was my promise to you last week, and it's my promise every week. If you're on this live, you are able to get it early. Now, we only have 50 of them. So when they're gone, they are gone. And that is the brand new Brutus Monroe super shiny, beautiful, metallic tape dispenser. So what's on here right now, I'm going to show you how it works. Don't worry, I don't want you to be like overwhelmed. So the way that it works is this pops right out. So whoops, whoo, it really pops out. So this piece is the piece that you use. It's really, really, really nice. And it just pops in. That's how you change out what tape you have. Okay. And this one is the Pixie tape. So I put the Pixie tape on here. It'll hold tape that's up to, I can't remember the exact dimension. I knew I was good. This is probably going to be a question. Up to about an inch and a 16th you can do, which is most of the tapes that are out there on the market for this purpose. You just click it right in. So watch. Can you hear that? It clicks in. Oh, Jerry, she will love it. Now, I want you to notice that when I zoom in, when you get yours, it is going to have a little protective film on it. Do you see that there? So do not reach out to customer service. Do not call customer service. Do not email customer service and say, my tape dispenser is not cutting. What is going on? So this little piece here, you have to remove it, okay? So you're just going to take it and you're going to pull it around and lift, and that is going to peel that off. So it's like a protective film that's on it, okay? And now that's going to be sharp, okay? So now when we're using our Pixie tape, instead of me ripping it like a savage, who would have thought? A tape dispenser. How exciting. A silly little tape dispenser, but it's what I've needed. I wanted something that was going to look nice on my desk, something that was going to be simple, something that was going to be very chic, but also something that, you know, I would like. So that is the Brutus Monroe Studio Store tape dispenser. If you spend $50 or more, you will get this completely free with your order, or I believe it's available on the website to order separately, but it's completely up to you. I don't know if it's available on the website. It might be, it might not be. Some of the free gifts are added to the website for you to purchase separately, but it is a free gift just the same. If you spend $50 or more, that is what you will receive. So awesome, awesome, awesome. So let me grab some of my goodies from our circus release. Hello, Anthony. Oh, well, those are two of my favorite colors. Well, my favorite color is orange, and Rob's favorite color was blue. So that is, it could not have been more perfect. Could not have been. Okay. So we are going to we're going to kind of leaf through, because we'll do 3 tags, I think, tonight. That's going to be, I think, probably the most amount that we'll be able to get through to I'm going to show you how to make just very simple little birthday tags, but I do want to use these products. So I think what we're going to do, well, let me show you this paper pad, because this is unfortunately not an evergreen product, but I wanted to show you it anyway, because once it's gone, and it is so beautiful. And if you love like our vintage kind of artsy looking prints, you're really going to love this paper pad. So this is called Vintage Circus. It's BRU 3174-2. Well, there's a -2 on it. That just means that we already have that SKU in our line. Also, a -2 generally means it is not going to be an evergreen. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm so in love with it. So in love with it, Polly. So here's side A and side B. Oh my goodness. Side A Side B. So beautiful. Side A. Side B. I want to go here. Right, Jamie? Side A. Side B. Side A. Side B. Side A. And side B. This is one that you'd get two. And then it repeats. Okay? But as always on all of our paper packs, if you look at the back, yes, you will see all of the prints. Okay? So they are 12 patterns, 4 of each, and there are 24 sheets in the pack. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, I'm pretty obsessed when it comes to paper. I can't wait for you to see. Well, you saw a sneak peek of the Halloween paper. It'll be here next week. I'm really excited for that. Okay. So let's put that one away because we're not going to use that one tonight. We're going to use that one on Tuesday coming up. But this is the one we are going to use tonight. So this is Circus Life. So this one's a much simpler one. I mean, it's still got a lot going on, but it's much simpler. And it coordinates with Always Inside, Raven, Holly, Macchiato, Lagoon, and Phone Book. But these ones are much simpler. So for this one, we have the stars. So we're going to do A side first and then B side, and I'll put them straight up and down. We have the stars. We have the Harlequin print. We have the really fun burst of like kind of like a circus tent. If you all recall, this is what our packaging used to look like for Brutus Monroe. And I'm really excited because we're bringing that packaging back in November when we do our big start to our 10-year anniversary. A spiral print. Then we have a stripe. And last but not least, we have another kind of circus top print. Then side B, we have the circus. We have the circus procession. Look at how cool. So cool. So vintage. Then we have, I really wanted this that looks like the, this looks like the like old animal cracker boxes to me. So I had to have it. It's making you dizzy. Well, Francie, don't look straight into the screen. Okay, avert your eyes. Then we have the popcorn. Then we have, look at how cool this one is. Oh my goodness, I love it. And then we have the stars. Isn't that cool? I think it's so cool. So cool. And don't worry, we are going to do a little bit of foiling magic. We're going to do a little bit of blending. First, we're going to go through, and always your last page is all of them. That's something new that we did, and I absolutely love that. And then, see the back. So we're going to put this to the side because we are going to use those. We're just going to kind of mix and match some stuff tonight. I think it's going to be fun. Then we have our Step Right Up stamp. We're not going to need to use the die tonight. And then we have our foilable panels. And I want to show you this foilable panel. So these come in the inspiration box. We have another one that's going to make Francie dizzy. Then we have some stars. And then we have these banners. And then we have the confetti. But the really cool thing about these banners, I'll show you here, is when you take this Pennant Banners Mixed Media stencil, this lines up with the design. See that there? Isn't that cool? So you can use the Pennant Banners independently, or you can use them like so. Isn't that fun? I thought that was super fun. So I think what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to color these in. And, well, no, we'll do this on a separate card. We probably won't color. We won't color those particular ones in because we're not, well, I guess we could cut them. No, I don't think we're going to, I don't think I want to cut them out. I think what we'll do is we'll do some, make it a little bit simpler. Yeah. We'll make it a little bit simpler because we're going to do another card that involves all of this, but we can still use this. Maybe we'll, nah, I have an idea. All right. So we are going to use these as the bases of our tickets. So I think we'll use maybe this one and that one. I don't know. Is that going to make you too dizzy, Francie? Not tickets, are to and from. And I'm going to show you how to do to and from with the actual tickets, because there are tickets in the die of the month. We're just not using the die of the month tonight. And I'm going to grab some of the Rain Glow. Transfer foil. And we're also going to use magical shattered glass. And don't worry, everyone, we reordered it. It is not available yet because you all bought it all. But we are ordering more of it, so do not worry. It's on its way, as far as I know. I don't know if Heather's here or not. I believe it's on its way. I think Heather told me that it is on its way. Okay, let me grab my fuse machine. Because we're going to do a little bit of foiling to start. With our Rain Glow, which I love. Heather, they are shipping. They will continue to start shipping again tomorrow. Half of our shipment was lost by FedEx. So that's why everything has been so late this month. Most everything, I have a feeling that everything will ship out by tomorrow. But unfortunately, my friend, there was so much stuff lost by FedEx that we have been like trying to track it down that they literally had to remake some of the product because they're considering it lost for good. So, but they promised us it would be here by tomorrow. So everything should finally ship out by tomorrow. If it doesn't, please email customer service. But yeah, there's a big oopsie whoopsie with FedEx. Yeah, believe me, I have been calling FedEx every hour on the hour. I'm like, what is going on? Why have you not sent this yet? What is going on? So I apologize, but yes, it is coming very, very soon. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to foil our little hearts out here with our background piece. Okay, so we're going to make tags, and these tags are going to be based upon number 8 tags that we sell here at Brutus Monroe. So I am going to wait for this to heat up. I'm going to grab some more number 8 tags because I'm not sure where my number 8 tags went that I just had. So bear with me one moment, talk about yourselves while I grab those tags, and hopefully this will be heated up once I get back. Okay. These are the tags we are going to be using. No, thank you very much. My Pepsi was over there. I kept it over there. Not again. No. Not again. Yeah, FedEx lost. I mean, it was a big shipment. And the problem is, it's like, since they do so much shipping, it's like, oh, well, it is what it is. I use my fuse at a 4 anytime that I'm using 80-pound cardstock or higher. That's when I use it at a 4. In this, these our card panels are 80 pound. Okay. I don't know what Gina recommends. I think she probably recommends difference based upon what weight of paper you're using, but I have found that when I'm doing 80 pound, that the number 4 is what's best for me. What kind of juice, Polly? I love cherry juice. Not Your Mama's is 130 pound. You would use a 5 for that. Yeah, Not Your Mama's, we don't mess around. It's almost double what our regular one is. And what I do is I always flip her over too. You don't have to do this. I just do. It's not, I mean, there really isn't a true right or wrong way to foil. I mean, there's people out there that'll tell you there's a right and wrong way to foil, but you just do you, you know? Is everybody having a good day so far? I don't know. Oh, look, that's Pepsi. Hold on. We're going to use... Oh, this is the one. Oh, hold on. Oh, my... Have you all gotten this lead roll? This lead roll squeaky clean? I mean, I know it's going to sound obnoxious because it's based upon my cologne, but it smells... This smells so... Oh my goodness, does that smell good. All right, let's put this puppy to the side, do our next one, because we're going to do a little blending to kind of blend these into the background of the tag. I'll show you kind of a technique. Oh my goodness, does it smell good. Oh, didn't we just relaunch Pumpkin Roll or no? I can't remember. Did we just relaunch it? I know we had a Pumpkin Roll. I can't recall. Oh. Pumpkin donut. Yeah, pumpkin roll is a little different scent. I want to say that it's a little bit sweeter. Okay, so we'll let this one cool. And let me show you, because we're going to add a little bit more foil to this as well, but let's do this one first. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Now, tell me you don't want to do this on every darn project you have, because I can't get it. There you go. Now you can kind of see how it's a rainbow as well. That's, I mean, spectacular. Isn't that cool? All right, now let's do our second one. 1, 2, 3, go. And I get perfect results every time at a 4 when I'm using the fuse machine. I'm hoping the fuse machines, you know, are back soon, because it's my favorite of all time tool to use for foiling. And I'm not just saying that because Not just saying that because I love me some Gina K. It's the best. It really is the best. I mean, she's the best. I mean, she doesn't mess around, right? All right, so now for our tags, I'm going to show you how we're going to go in here and do this. Because I love decorating tags. How about you? Has anybody out there, have you all decorated tags before? Have you done any tag stuff before? It's one of my favorite things to decorate. And these number 8 tags, they're a really, really good thickness. They are manila, so don't worry. We're gonna kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, right? We are going to zhuzh it up. So for the majority of our space here, these tags are 6 1/4 by 3 1/8. So we're going to go ahead and cut this down to 6 by 3 or 3 by 6. Okay, that's what we're going to cut our paper down to. Okay, so we can do both at the same time. I'm keeping this on because I like to put layers on mixed media. Yes. So we're going to cut this to 3 inches. Hold on. Okay, 3 inches by 6 inches. Actually, we'll do 5 1/2 because that's what it already is. I was just thinking we were using 6 by 6, but we're not. So since it's not, so we're going to go ahead, we're just going to attach this directly onto there. See how that, don't worry, we're going to do some ink blending, so it's not going to look wonkalina, don't worry. So first we're going to apply some dry adhesive. Well, if I were my dry adhesive, where would I be? We may be using just wet adhesive tonight. Not everything I don't think is... Oh, here we go. Found it. Sorry, everyone. Oh, I'll have to take a look at that. So we're first going to use our dry adhesive, which I don't think there's probably a whole lot left in here, so we're going to try to be sparing with it. And we're going to use wet adhesive, and that's because these are... We're going to be layering quite a bit on here, and this is going to be like a birthday tag, okay? Because who doesn't love getting a big happy birthday tag on their gift? I know I do. Okay, so there's part 1. See how cool that is? Don't worry, we're going to put a little to and from circle on there. And we're actually going to use the doily die because I can't get enough of this. And I think this is a really, really cool die to use. I hope we still have them in stock, because if we don't, then I'm in trouble, because I'm showing you and telling you about something we don't have, but it should still be in stock, hopefully. Again, very loosey-goosey. Do you all know I saw a final sneak peek of what's in the Halloween Producer No Scoozy's Advent Calendar today? Y'all are going to want to get your hands on them. I can tell you that much. I don't think there's a whole lot of them left. Between the candy, the die sets, the acrylic pieces, the little papers, I mean, it's a good Advent Calendar. It's a really good one. Right? I love it too. Yes, you do, Ruth, please. Okay, so see our backgrounds there? So we're just going to do a little bit of ink blending, and that little bit of ink blending is what we are going to use to kind of set this apart. But before we do that, we want to choose what we're going to use for our little strip that we're going to do. So I'm personally really want to use this on both of them. I think that's just what we're going to do because I think it's so cool. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of vintageize. Can that be a term? Can we make that a term? Vintageize, quote unquote, the background. Okay, so we're going to use some Weeping Willow to just kind of make these tags, give them a little bit of a vintage feel to them, okay? I am a Southern Pittsburgh boy. All the time, it's so funny because my dear sweet May always says, oh, hold on, I need to grab this. My dear sweet May says all the time that I was supposed to be born in the South. For some reason, I wasn't, but she says all the time, Christopher Allen, you were supposed to be born in the South, but I wasn't. Francie's right by us. Francie can visit whenever she would like, really. She's very close. All right. So I'm going to use this because this is our blending. So this is I've showed you this before. This is the Stick and Stamp pigment palette. You all got one if you came to Create Your Own Ending. But the back of it I use to pounce off on when I'm doing stuff like this. So I'm going to grab some Weeping Willow. I wish Simon was here tonight. We had the most hilarious conversations the other night. He is a hoot. He is an absolute hoot. So we're just kind of blending in, and it's you're going to notice that it's going to make it so that it doesn't look as abrasively different in the color. But we're just doing kind of a vintage look to this today, okay? I can't wait to show you all the merry-go-round or the Ferris wheel on the die of the month. And the tickets, I mean, that's worth getting the die of the month alone. I'm gonna add just a little bit of. Okay, so see how that now looks a little vintage, but it still has all that color. Do you see what do you kind of getting what I was saying there? Do you get that? So I'm going to show you. Now, once this is dry, which it dries pretty quick, you're going to take your Brutus Monroe microfiber cloth, and you're just going to rub over top of the shiny part, and look. See how that's still very shiny, but it looks vintage. I love that. And we're going to do the same thing on this one. So we're now able to take what looked very vibrant and new, and we're able to blend kind of the two tags together. To make it all look like one. And you don't have to blend perfectly. It is not a big deal. Just give it a little oomph, because that little bit of oomph is going to give it that vintage flair. Okay, and then we'll add a little bit to the center here. And see how cool and vintage that looks in just seconds? So let me put this to the side, and I'm going to grab my microfiber cloth. And then I move this to the side. So see how shiny this still is, though? Like, look at that. Isn't that cool? See how cool that is? Okay, but what we need to do, I love the Shiny Bright ornament look. I just bought Shiny Bright Halloween ornaments. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we are going to take this beautiful paper, beautiful paper, and in order to extend this so that so we're going to do this at 5, so 4 1/4 by 4, we're going to do 5.5 inches at the top. So let's cut this to 5.5 inches. And don't throw away this strip. Don't you dare. And then we're going to cut, we'll just cut this down to like where it like naturally should be cut down. So we'll say 2 inches. Okay. So we've got 2 inches and 2 inches. So what's going to happen now? Yeah, shiny bright ornaments. Yes. So now we have our 2 inches by 2 inches. So see how we can still see this coming out of here? But that's covered. It's just adding some, like a little life to it. Actually, let's cut this down just a little bit. Let's cut maybe, this microfiber, no. Well, yeah, this is actually was just recently washed and this is how stained it is. That's when it comes out of the wash. So I'm gonna cut off, we'll cut off 1/4 inch. Just to give us a little more oomph. And this is really just playing around. It's when you start playing around with the patterns, what makes the most sense? What works best for you? You know? Do your own thing. Maybe create your own ending. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do the doily and then another circle on top that says to and from. See that? Now you have to pretend. Look at that. But we're gonna do one better. We're gonna foil our paper. Remember we talked about how you can foil the paper with the magical shattered glass? That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. So let me move my grid sheets out of the way. Hello, my beautiful Rose. Oh, I miss you, my friend. Okay. And I have to make the joke that I make all the time. Har, har, har. I'm exhausted from signing every single one of those. The joke doesn't get any better. It really doesn't. It's the same joke over and over again. All right, let's see which side is which. Okay, so that's the back side. So we're going to run this through, and this is going to give us, look at what it's going to look like. You can't see yet. It's not formally what it's going to look like yet, but I promise you, in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, you're going to see what it's going to look like. And how in tarnation, in 1 second, did I lose my transfer sheet? I mean, literally 1 second. I don't think it even was a second. Here it is. Here it is. I wanted this specific one because I cut it down. How do you tell? So I'll show you in 1 second. Generally, if you are, let me just pop this in here. Okay, so you can tell when you take it out of the package, the way that it folds is how you tell. So, see how when I go like that, it's trying to fold up, and if I go like that, it's completely curled under. You can tell naturally because of the way that it's rolled. So you'll be able to tell, like, if it's trying to curl up, that's the wrong side. If it's trying to curl down, that's the right side. You could just tell by the natural curl of it, the way it's trying to curl. If it's curling down, then it's the right way. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, now we're going to do our next one. This one I'm only going to put through once because there's a lot of toner. I mean, it's like going to be fully tonered, so 2 shakes of a bunny's tail, that too. Either way, my friend. Either way it works. Yes, you'll have to sign up to be notified because it is, it's been going. Thank you, everybody that has ordered to get the free gift, the Freebie Friday. This is the Freebie Friday. It's our new Studio Store tape dispenser, and it looks like we only have about 20 left. We're more than halfway sold through them. It doesn't ruin your carrier sheet, Melissa. You can keep using it. See how mine has it on it? You can keep using it. It doesn't ruin it. Like, see, this one's going to leave residue. But you'll be just fine. Just keep using your carrier sheet over and over again. I promise you it won't hurt. Okay, so that's all we're doing for that. So let's pop these guys. We got to wait for that one to cool real quick. How are we on time? Oh, we're good. Now, this is where I made my mistake last time and almost shot my Pepsi clear across the darn room. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Are we ready? Ready, set, go? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. I love it so much. I love it so much. There's our first one. Okay. Then we have 1, 2, 3, go. Isn't that it? Every time. It gets me every time. And the best part is, this is now almost completely clear. We've used almost every bit of that paper. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this straight down the side like so. Let's grab a little bit. I think we can probably just do one strip of adhesive. We'll still use a little bit of glue. Because we're, when we're doing kind of mixed media or esque items, we want to make sure they're really down and on there. So look at all that shine still on that vintage. No, we did not launch any soda tonight. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Let me put this back in because I don't want it to dry out. All right, and now we're going to add a little piece of our lunch bag, which is one of my absolute favorite what's the word I'm looking for? Favorite cardstocks. I was like, my word, Christopher Allen. Okay, and we're going to cut this down to, we already have a ripped edge. So what I want to do is I want to cut this down to, let's say, let me take a look here. I was going to say 3 inches, which is what I did before, but I think that was a little too much. So let's do 2 inches. Yep. Give or take, because the top is ripped. You do want to have a ripped piece of paper, because again, we're going with that vintage aesthetic, and you want to use the part at the top. We're going to cut this down to 2 inches as well, so it's almost going to be 2-inch square, but you want this to have that ripped edge, and I'll show you why in just a second. Looks like a circus spotlight, doesn't it? That's so cool. Okay, and we're going to grab again. We're not going to add any more ink to this, okay? We don't need any more ink. We are going to grab our piece back. Dip on in. And we're just going to add some ink to the top here. Whoopsies. And that's going to add some dimension to our tear. Do you see what happened there? Isn't that cool? And then we're going to add our to and from the stamp. But we're also going to add one of the vintage animals. But we're going to do it in the brown ink. Okay, because we don't want it to be that dark, deep black shade, because if we do, it's going to be a little too stark. So I think we'll do the little bear, because I love this little bear. And remember, Simon Hurley's inks are really good for stamping as well. We're going to stamp off first. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Okay, hold on. We're going to do this off to the side, just to add a little visual oomph to it. It looks so vintage and it looks so cool. I love it so much. This is the root of Brutus Monroe, going back to vintage and okay. And next, I think we'll do the, I don't know, I really love this unicycle. I love these vintage stamps. Let's do the tiger. Why not? Yep. So we'll do the tiger in the opposite direction. And the to and from, see how cool that looks? Oh, I love that. It really looks like a, I don't know, like a vintage, like a lithographic print, right? Okay. I love it. Oh, Dawn, that's this bag. I didn't even think about that. Hold on. Because we're getting these back in stock very soon. Wait a minute. Oh, by gosh, by golly, they will fit, because we changed the caps. They're like this now. Oh my word. Hold on. Where's my set? Right here. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. Hold on. I didn't even think about that. Oh, this one leaked because someone put it upside down. Not me. Maybe that's how we can send the sets out. Oh my gosh, by golly. They do fit. Well, I'll be darned. I mean, that one I just popped out a little bit, but that's incredible. Get a couple of those bags, put your favorite, your favorite ones, mix and match. I love that. All right, hold on. Let me grab the to and from. Because that's how you're going to write, to and from. Got it? Got it good? That's good. Do you sometimes get as excited as I do? When you make something, you're like, and it just works. It just works the way you intended it to work. Like, how fun is it when that happens? I love that. I'm going to put this down towards the bottom. Watch me have just enough adhesive. The crafting gods are on our side tonight. I can tell you that much. Okay, we're going to put this one over here. Okay. Push, push, push. And we'll put this one over here with the little bear. Move these out of the way. So we're going to grab some ribbon. Oh my goodness, I love these so much. I love them so much. Oh yeah, I'm completely down the rabbit hole now. I am completely down it now. All right, we're going to use, I don't know what ribbon, what collection this is from, but it goes with it. Isn't it gorgeous? It's coming back. It should be back like next week. The thing is, we really can't keep it in stock. Every time I use it, it's gone. This ribbon, we used to have this ribbon for a very long time. This used to be in all the inspiration boxes. Why is Francie laughing at me? What did I do? Who knows? Who knows what I did? All right. I think that'll be enough. Oh my goodness, these scissors. Whoever used adhesive with these scissors on my team should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Because now I'm going to have to soak them. I'm going to have to soak them in alcohol. Oh yeah, oh, I'm fully down. Fully down the rabbit hole. Okay, there we go. So the way that I like to do this is I like to take a piece of just regular everyday embroidery floss. This particular one I'm going to use is going to be pink just because I think it kind of goes with everything, kind of the neon shade of it. And all we're going to do is we're just going to place our ribbon in through that hole. I'm going to pop this through like so. Okay. And really just keep that just like that. You need to use a... That is hilarious. That is really funny. And then put our second one through. This is one of my favorite. I actually learned this from our dear sweet Shannon, who used to be our inspiration team director. These scissors, I have to do something. I'm calling the police. Get the police on line one. And then you're just going to give it a little tie here, like so. And I try to tie it kind of tight. It doesn't have to be like perfectly tight because it's not going to go anywhere. There we go for our first one. And then for our second one, and I was going to use the doily, and I just realized I completely forgot. I think it's a little too late now, but you would put the doily kind of like right in this area. But I think it would have been too much with this. I think this was just enough. And you're just going to kind of trim those back. And there we go. How fun is that? So this would just get placed, and like, look at how cool the tops of those are. You would just place this on your present or gift that you're giving. With this also, we could turn this into a gift card holder. Maybe I'll show you how to do that next week. But look how fun and how simple those tags are. What do you think? Do you like that? Is that something you might try? Correct, Melissa. Correct. So that is everything I have for tonight. I want to show you kind of the scale of these next to me because they really did turn out. I mean, I think they turned out really, really cool. I really, really like them. Or add a pocket on the back. You are right. You could literally just add a little pocket and put a little Scoozy's Brutus Renault gift card there. I love that idea. So thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Remember, we only have 50 of these total. I think we're at about 19 of them now. Uh-oh. Internal temp too high. It's because it's too warm in here. Let me turn it back on. It's because it's very warm. Well, warmish in the studio. If you want to grab this, this is available as the free gift now until through tomorrow. If these run out, we will send out a specific email telling you what the actual free gift is. So like the new free gift, not actual, but the new free gift. So thank you all so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Remember to create something every single day, whether that's simply a memory or your own ending. I love you all very much, and I will see you all very soon.